feel bad, even though I just fucking don't understand a single thing he's saying. This is like the type of shit I would say. I would say awesome Saurus in a fucking conversation, though.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there?
Seeing you at this time must be impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know? Huh? What do you mean it's a good...
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work.
We get it, just...
So, you know those pipes?
Something even more...
A group of...
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected, but since they have no...
Paimon?
I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we just trust... Oh, so that's how you... When will all... Vidoc isn't here, but the guys who went to work in the morning...
Just stay. What? What are you talking about?
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so... Oh, this is all getting way too quick. So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so. Fielding?
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be...
We just want to ask, have you ever discovered...
Why are you asking about something...
well...
Really? And now that you mention it...
So, what happened?
They just conduct regular clean... They're 3-pipe clean...
Oh, okay.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not...
Don't worry, we don't want any... Oh, he left. Right, both are... Paimon knew you... I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already? Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Really? So we're fine. Okay, well, it's about time for. Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember? Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. This should be the place.
What? I know you. You were the ones. Huh. You've got.
You'd better leave now. Ain't no.
What you say? Yeah. So.
Hey!
I don't have to tell.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What?
Isn't that exactly what? Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea. So, did he have you come here?
Oh, so you're Child's crew here? Seems like.
We're the only ones who heard.
Wow! Those dreams of yours sure.
We gave him the business for a while, and always give him a hard time when he first came to the Fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, he was working the longest hour. You could always see how he made. So eventually.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he as his crew. So, we just wanted to give him a better.
Oh, thanks to your. But hasn't Child.
Because as far as we know, it leads to an abet. But boss still in. So we told him, and that if he wanted to come.
So you come and.
Yeah.
Nothing could ever.
Okay. Paimon was just.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. It's impossible.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Whew. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll definitely have Fremine help. Ugh. Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now that we can finally relax. I'm on. It's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. be free. It's been a while since we last... Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We... Look! There are some people talking over there!
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're...
Hey, speak for yourself.
Oh, you think you're special?
I don't buy that.
Hey, how...
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? Listen, things ain't so great on the... Who wants to live in the...
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you?
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about... Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words over... That's true. There's a group of people...
So I said, that's not a faucet.
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you...
What's the matter?
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some...
Really?
You're kidding. How often does it...
A little mistake.
You're...
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroom.
So...
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence. Whoa, all this info's...
I don't mind him. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That...
Is that so?
Oh...
You are correct, since you like my cooking. Listen, kids, you've already met the one...
Those who have the...
I know who you mean.
But did you know?
I don't care if you... Speaking of which...
You mean he hit a wolf?
But that Lorvine... Wait a second. Do you think it...
After all...
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow invocation? All right.
But why would you be looking...
Whether you're throwing down... There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, sure.
Great!
I thought you would have already...
Why don't you pick?
All right. Have you heard any... Then, did you know that there... Yeah, so you've already met... I heard that there used to be a...
Good to know.
Let me... Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Huh?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for to go from an ordinary a forbidden zone.
It's just a rumor we've...
Anything else?
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny.
See you later.
According to the card he left us...
Huh? That look in your eyes.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just...
Oh, as expected. Huh. I'd have never guessed that. He is a harbinger after all. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for... Father told me that even though
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that...
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. It's the least I can do. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing...
Collecting information...
Now, let me think. And if he's to do that, he'll have to...
You can even estimate how...
We've been working together for a long... Traveler, what say you to... Oh, and there's just one... Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremonet's report on Master Child's whereabouts. Fremonet's no matter...
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't call it... Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse. You've mentioned several sketch... Investigate the internal structure. But also, there's no need to take risks. My apologies.
But that's not a bad thing. Oh, right. Then we'll head out.
Let's go our separate ways for now.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will... There seem to be several...
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. Oh. Someone, please help! She's...
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before... The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed up. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, Traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. Eh? Oh, I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient. Don't sense serious damage. And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there's... What about here? Oh, I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. So that's what... And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a... Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like...
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Her stomach ache's really bad.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no...
But it also looks like...
Well...
What do you mean that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course, though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and...
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct.
Are you two also...
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Siege... You could say she fancies herself as Miss Siegeween.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that—
Hey, don't start arguing now, please! Hey! There's—
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this.
He just slowly walked off? Like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and—
You really—
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? I'll accompany you two for a while. No.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss—
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here. Miss Lorvine, I left in a—
I remember.
Yellow, huh?
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the— Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the— So her primary— Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides— No, her base constitution is quite good. So, got it. Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Oh. We've been to lots of places together. She may look a— So you're the best— Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left. Well, now you can go back without— Thank you, Miss Siegeween! Really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk to you— No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of— Pyrite, Paimon talked with Siegeween the entire— Whoa! You really are super thorough.
Hmm? Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just...
That's good. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent.
Wait, why is she...
You already went above and infiltrating a guarded... Lynette also felt like you have...
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hope...
You've mentioned before...
Well, everyone can...
Since I see you, glad to hear it. Then, let's...
Is now really a...
According to my observations. Also, I'm her brother.
Okay, then let's head over.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh, strange.
As expected, Zijwin isn't here, but why?
No, Lynette rare... Unless...
Let's see if there are...
Okay. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
That's the one Lynette must have...
She would have... Which means...
There are some books here. These sure are some interesting books. She even has books...
Seems quite normal to me. These...
This is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been... The space behind it. Could Lynette have tried to get in... Let's look around here for some more clues.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper!
A slip of paper?
It's right over here! And there's a bunch written on it, too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as...
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me! Now!
That look... Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right... No.
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirm...
Wait, you mean...
Yes. That is a crucial question. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a complete... I'd like to know that too. Don't panic, just think... Wait, you're right. The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds...
What does he gain by letting...
So he's challenged... If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. Wait, don't be like this, Lenny.
No, I'm the...
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler...
I simply cannot allow Lynn... I have to go. I'll...
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Right. I feel like we...
It's not impossible, but it...
Is that so? Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll Someone! Please help!
Whoa! Are you okay?
These what a delightful... Oh my! What's wrong, little... Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait! It's no use, we have to catch up to him! He's already out of sight! How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office!
Come out and face me!
Aren't we at an administrative office space?
Why don't...
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my...
I have all... Maybe she'll appear now if you were to turn...
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? You knew we were As for Fremine...
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a...
You removed our original members.
One correction. Lynette is...
He's not...
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently... Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now.
Wait, you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the out...
Fremine's a start...
No, we're still here, so we definitely try to find a...
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you...
So, you've been keeping...
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye. Mr. Linney, look, you need do but one thing to guarantee...
You want to see Father?
Well... If she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically...
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father?
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face... Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here.
Lenny!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my...
I shouldn't ask Father to do...
6.
Wait,
2. Time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler.
You do realize that I'm only... But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress... Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time, and I'll ask you 3 questions. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production...
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. We often see Miss Sijuin. I've been told that the infirmary... The research note said that the...
Understands it now. The hidden rule of the production zone. At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin, the head nurse. She often visits them out of her sense of duty as the head nurse. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However... her lovingly prepared. Are we on the right?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intention. All right, now for my next. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including.
According to Collins, the Fonta's internal report. The Fonta promoter has been struggling.
Ah! Paimon gets this rule too now! That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring, people get scared when they see it because they've but really, a blood red. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots would. And so...
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of... Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought is...
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siege.
There was nothing, Your Grace. Siege, though this gun may look like a...
Siege...
Not at all. I'm not sure, no. But if you mean what you just said, then... But I really am. His Grace knows it.
My dear Sijuin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be... What are you talking about?
Take me if you want.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that.
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sijuin...
You...
I believe I hear footsteps.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Cloran.
Lemonade.
What's going on? What is Cloran doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The train...
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed... Please, make some space. I'll need to give...
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes, how's the situation?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentrate... I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized...
Locking the door was necessary.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out.
It's a bad sign if you're want some tea?
Not particularly.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea.
Might as well then.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your...
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh,
Where is she?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure?
My hands and feet...
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine, but for now...
His breathing's begin...
Give me a hand and help me...
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about... The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get some tea.
He's awake.
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Miss. How do you feel? Don't.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be? This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it? Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it. This is where the water starts. Master Child vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. The traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait, what the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it. Here. I have to push on.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master...
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the...
Miss Clarande, you said?
You're still too weak, Freminet. Miss Lynette is right.
A guest? Then I can...
You should ask His Grace about that. Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lynn?
No, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you.
Thank you.
Oh, Forest, take my broken crown. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. The kitty's gotta earn his keep.
Excuse me?
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your...
I wanted to check up on Miss Clarande. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their...
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of...
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Liddy's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the Fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates, that's all.
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Clorant down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite that's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know!
Even if the truth may not be pleasant? Follow me.
Door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Wriothesley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is. Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa! So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, what a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name, Forbidden. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until...
So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Whoa! They all just went up one...
Go on, have a look. I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and the readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle... Normally I would have ignored it, But I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Very reasonable guesses. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, later on a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Freminet displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the reading...
The concentration of...
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic sea... Yes.
But forget about the two of us! Not even Novelet... Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For the indicators are now red. Although the gate... If this continues... Soon... Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above us?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon... And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro... As the number of exiles increased, the Hydro Archon continued, and with that... But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea. To be frank, not really. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third. Let's go somewhere else. This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not...
Huh? Lorvine and...
No need to panic, you two.
What? After you warned us not...
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you...
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Good. Saves me. Edwin's main areas are...
You...
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted...
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of... Here's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're...
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with...
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than...
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, There's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What a huge ship! This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen.
How much do you know about Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila. He called his nation Lemuria.
There's a ship in this story too.
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Do you believe that?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor and material, so the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on. We're the workers to find out the truth behind this ship. As the fortress's administrator? Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back. I'll leave you here for now.
Oh!
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what...
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into...
Great.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you...
How can you be so much like...
Huh. Actually, while I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me.
Must have been Risley and C.
Yeah, I heard one male voice.
I really can't... So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn...
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculate? Yeah, I took the time to rest.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijuin is...
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3. Firstly, why was Fremine...
Whoa!
That's our Lenny. Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, what's more, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't... As long as the Fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child... If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself.
You're super...
Thanks so much. If Risley does have a plan, what could it... that can't... I don't have enough information, so I have... I can't believe...
The sea will engulf everyone.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to... If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations.
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well. The 2 of you have already aided us. If you ever need anything else going... Though you may not share the sentiment, you have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Lenny when it really...
why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all.
Aww, the sound of the... Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll catch you guys... It's time for dinner. Welcome. Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too? And what would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too! Don't forget. No problem. So delicious. Is this how it feels to be freeloader? Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious! I'm so... Sijuin, do you do this to help your... A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if... You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still... Really? You're reminded of an older sister? Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children. Thankfully, Glorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. Although the path was blocked, we still... Oh, and I was keeping... You were all super good. It's... Oh. Get a good night's rest, you two. I'm super... delicious.
Out of my way! Get what happened? What? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even...
They're here! Yeah! There you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here special. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might...
Wait, weren't you the one? Hey! Okay, whatever. The point is you should come... Yeah, he said to get a...
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the possible flare, then try to move as far outwards as possible. Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the possible flare, then try to move as far outwards as possible. Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the possible flare.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run. Three, two, one.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the opera. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina. Will do. You...
Look, there are a ton of... Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend?
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste. I wonder how he's doing nowadays.
Since we're talking about him,
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, against ordinary people, my colleague.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it...
well...
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because...
And where did he go after leaving? The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves, unless he... That is good news, at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter...
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or...
Hold on.
I suppose this is also a sign.
Huh?
Have we entered into the next stage of the
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right.
Let me guess. We're safe.
Indeed.
I win this bet.
Very well. It wasn't...
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
You made a bet?
We made a...
I figured you would have at least brought a few people...
Shouldn't you have gotten you...
So what gift must...
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a...
That wouldn't happen to be a...
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression...
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly.
I must say, Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontainian. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and the prophecies hanging above our necks like... But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant...
You're wrong. I've never...
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the Oh, great Hydro Archon.
I have my ways. And I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me! Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
Then I ask you, Miss Farina.
My machinations are...
I see. Allow me to be so bold.
and...
Oh, that...
The emergency response...
Then allow me to jog your memory. And what do you plan to do with the massive...
the Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the teapot.
Yeah, yes.
Of course I will. Although... I must say... Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the... You too.
Thank you. Oh, Paimon's...
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake it is getting late. Why don't we call it a day?
Very well. We'll...
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use...
Paimon's coming too!
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course,
That's what Paimon thought!
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth, as their... That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and...
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against...
You mean Writhsley. He's a tricky one to deal with. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, you are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on Forget it. I will be meeting some...
Do you require help with any...
No need. I need to meet with Farine.
Oh? Come over here, you dare to run from me?
My goal is just to discover the location of anything left It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all.
Who are you?
The fear in her pupils is genuine. So perhaps she's not beta. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody... Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I have to find...
Yes, Father.
My dear children.
News from the Fortress of Meripede. Master...
Probably the handiwork of that...
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. Set up a meeting for... Oh, and I...
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappeared. The initiative will... You should know the rest. Linny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden. It wouldn't mean anything, even if... I've now had 2 chances to enjoy... I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my... Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am a... Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many... Ultimately, though, one must. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly.
Nevertheless, is it over?
For now, yes. But thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply... So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out. Permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not, I believe so. The fortress has a long... And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... huh?
Please do not.
We
You guessed correctly.
There's still some...
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the... Then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater...
None of the current... They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power.
There are 7 out...
The dragon saw... In any case, given the status...
Oh.
I still have some
Please go right ahead. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Now guess.
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello.
Looks like you're recovering.
Oh, right.
Whoa, how did...
She didn't want to stress you out.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this.
You meant father?
She said a few things that were...
Her attitude towards you is even... You should believe her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Paimon just...
Got it.
That does sound...
Hey! Are you going to stay here?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail
We're sorry.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details.
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Something. I was also whenever he'd say that,
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your...
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than...
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Traveler, Paimon, are you still doing all right? Did either of you get hurt? We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge... A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette... Oh, of course. How did Nervulette know that he was needed here? Well, Monsieur Nervulette has struck. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wound. If you're not too pressed for time, please just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish. So I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more...
Courier? Miss Sijouin told me you still...
Yeah, I was...
That's no excuse for... Huh?
Courier, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here.
And you?
Yep. That is...
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary.
I mean, the infirmary...
Oh, yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette...
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the... He came here in a hurry and left without even...
He sure said...
Miss Clorand has left as well.
Were the gifts...
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick.
Those are...
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer. Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not. It's like there are so many bad things in the world. You're counting Paimon today, aren't you? Then let's ask Kath. Dear Star, the last time we felt we should be safe now. All right then. Good night to you, traveler. Now for a little rest. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day!
Please, sign here. This document will be a...
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks.
Let's go ask the Duke.
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic.
Huh, you've got a point. By the way...
I believe...
Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes.
Yep. It's you two. Are you leaving now? That's right! Today is our last day in prison. But, oh yeah, then be sure to come...
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go.
You're not going to see us...
I knew you'd ask.
Well, you actually agreed.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I'm at... Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to... Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede, we should probably...
You're going to see Monsieur Nervulette?
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe...
You're right. I've heard...
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you. Excuse me. Which I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got...
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot...
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait. In the meantime, please, have a seat.
That's all right. We just...
Very well.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his...
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede.
That's right, and we came here...
A map.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial... A whale of that size...
Immersed in primordial sea water!
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering... Yes? What is it?
Ah, right! Paimon, we asked the Duke and he's...
It turns out that I have just the source of the tremor.
The water levels rose? Oh
Fortunately, if the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial...
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately... I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Please be careful.
What happened here? Navia should be around here, right? We need to... We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the...
Just stay put! We're coming up! Watch your balance!
I'm not young.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! How could this have happened?
Just hang in there. Help.
here.
We heard there was a situation in
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor.
Understood. I'll take over...
All right. You'll be... I'm sorry. Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. The rushing water seemed a little odd. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water those who realized what was happening started to flee. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But there have the water that flooded. No one knows if this could happen again.
How awful.
It was quite frightening indeed.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
Sorry. I need to go for now.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a what?
Okay, the wounded are being tended. Of course, Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Right now?
Thank you. Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation...
Right. That's...
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver... They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still... They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't, and they were caught in the seawater. I've known them for so long, and I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else. I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I'd always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Luce and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Juanville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue of—
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was not— That said,
my subordinates—
This is nothing, as I've told this, lending your or—
Without your help—
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate, then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Te— By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that you and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near— Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be— My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all— Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most— Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that's
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go—
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss—
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins?
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep...
Since you put it that way. All right. The ruins are to the—
Okay, the three